Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be another video in the series of the difference between a narcissist behaviour and your behaviour. As again, more often than not, once you start to learn about the narcissist personality disorder, you can realise that the behaviours are very similar and start questioning your own behaviour. Because you're not a narcissist, you reflect on your behaviour, you take responsibility for your behaviour, you hold yourself accountable for not only your behaviour but other people's behaviour, and then you might question whether you're the narcissistic one. So this video is going to hopefully describe the difference between the narcissist people pleasing and your people pleasing. And again, with all the other videos and the difference between a narcissist behaviour and your behaviour, it's all in the intentions behind the behaviour. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about the narcissist personality disorder, to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with in your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you overcome narcissistic abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. So when it comes to a narcissist people pleasing, it's also we give a meaning to who that person is. And with a narcissist, if someone came along and showed themselves to be a manipulative person, whenever they were doing anything nice for you, you would instantly question, what do they want from me? What are they after? What are they doing? What do they want to gain? So narcissists don't come along with this attitude. Narcissists come along to please you, so that you think that they are a kind, genuine, loyal, caring person, so that you respect them, so that you can open up to them, so you think they're going to be there for you, so that you appreciate them, care about them, and so that when they show their true character, you then question and rationalise it with, oh, they must be having a bad day. Oh, that's out of character for them. They're not normally like this. They're usually a very thoughtful, kind, caring person. When they break a promise on you, instead of recognising that they were manipulating you, and with a narcissist, gaslighting and rationalisation of their behaviour, their projection and their blame shifting, if you hadn't, I would have, you then question yourself because you take ownership of your behaviour, and you also think that what they're doing has some form of justification. So if they promise that you would buy a home together, to build a life together, and then they keep not delivering on this, you can't have a conversation with them about it, they change the topic, or they stall you, they always put it off to next month, next year, and they usually have some form of rationalisation behind that of when we've earned this, when we've done that. Yet you never do that thing that when we have done that never happens. And if you bring it up, the conversation gets turned into a lot of word salad and you never know where you stand with them. However, because they pleased you in the beginning, because they were nice to you, you've made a judgment that they are a genuine person. So when they don't come across as a genuine person with their gaslighting, it's very easy to rationalise away their negative behaviour, because they don't come along and show you who they truly are. They are a con artist. If they came along and showed you who they truly are, or who they could also truly be, you wouldn't give them the time of day. You would walk away a lot sooner. A narcissist, that nice side and that not so nice side is the whole package. It's who they are as a person. The nice side is to manipulate you. The not so nice side is also to manipulate you, to intimidate you, threaten you, bully you, to get their own needs met from you. People pleasing can also be a person that wants to please other people at the expense of their own needs. People who want to help other people out, who want people to feel better within themselves, who want to please other people, who want the best in other people, and not for any malice intentions, because they want to work with people. They want people to be kind to them as they are kind to the other people, which is why a narcissist people pleaser and a people pleaser mix very well, because a people pleaser is coming from a place of good intentions. When they meet a narcissist who is pleasing them, they believe, they give an identity to that narcissist of being a genuine person, of being a kind person, of being a genuine person, of being a thoughtful person, of being a loyal, loving person. They identify themselves with the side of the narcissist that the narcissist is selling to them. Someone who wants to work with you, someone who wants to get along with you. People can be trained through childhood to be people pleasers, especially if they were raised by narcissistic parents. They're trained to please in order to receive love, that conditional love that narcissists train you into believing is love, when it's not. It's the narcissist's requirements, their own selfishness, their own entitlement of getting their own needs met. And as a people pleaser, you might also know that you can wear yourself out, you can have a bad day, you can step out of character. So when a narcissist steps out of character, you can relate to them a bit more. However, the difference being, when you step out of character, you take ownership of your behaviour. If you make promise and break promise, you take ownership of that behaviour. You try not to make promises that you cannot keep, or you are willing to communicate with people. You are willing to work through things with people. Narcissistic people aren't willing to do this, because narcissists are only pleasing you to get their needs met. People pleasers who are not narcissists please others to help other people get their needs met. And there is nothing wrong with pleasing people. Just take your time in getting to know people for who they actually are. Before you assign an identity to a person, watch out for their patterns of behaviour, their past patterns of behaviour, their history. Yes, we can all make a mistake. If someone has made mistakes, do they learn from those mistakes, or do they carry on repeating those mistakes? And we can all repeat mistakes in life. So then it's a case of, do their mistakes continually hurt other people? Do their mistakes continually let down other people? Do they continually blame other people for their mistakes? Do they hold grudges against other people? Is everything that goes wrong within their life always somebody else's fault? There are major red flags. There's people who make genuine mistakes and might repeat genuine mistakes. They haven't hurt other people. They question themselves. They blame themselves to work through it, to move on from it. So there is a big difference between a narcissist pleasing people to get their own needs met and you pleasing people to help other people out. A narcissist is doing it to meet a need of their own. You usually do it at the expense of your own needs, which is why it can feel kind of difficult to start putting yourself first. There is a video on the difference between a narcissist putting a narcissist entitlement and your entitlement, which I shall link into the description, that explains more on this. If you are coming from a place of good intentions, and with good intentions there is no wrong way or right way to live your life, there is only your way. If you're coming from a place of good intentions, you are allowed to say no to people. If by saying yes to somebody else is saying no to yourself, you are allowed to say no to that person. You're not doing it to hurt that person. You're doing it so that you can be at your best, to give your best. Narcissistic people usually do things to hurt other people because they are selfishly putting their needs first. You are being selfless, putting other people's needs first, and you need to become selfless in looking after yourself. That's self-care. You need to take care of yourself before you take care of those around you. Again, with a narcissist, their self-care is usually with malicious intentions. Your self-care is to be at your best so that you can give your best. If anyone has any thoughts on the video, please do add those into the comments. I shall link this into the playlist of the difference between a narcissist behaviour and our behaviour, and I shall also link that into the description. There's lots of information in the description from, I have partnered with BetterHelp and their sponsored link is in the description. I do have several online courses which are just step-to-step guides to give you more information about the disorder and about recovery. There is a link to the recommended reading list, and they are all in the description should you require further information. Thank you very much for listening. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.